going on, guys? You're with Logitech, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, the Egglocke run. In the last episode, we made our way to Fortree City, and we actually defeated May and hatched a new Pokemon, which is Poliwhirl Rocket, who I promised to use on the team. I promised to use whatever I hatched, although now that we've used him, and I already have a water type, I think we'll see. Do we have anything in the box? Because we can go catch a few Pokemon, actually. And we might go do that before we go take on Winona. Because I despise her so much. Although there's no one really on the team I want to bring in the moment. Besides, I want to use Captain Vega so much, but he's just not that good. I will use. I'm gonna say this now. If Pidgeotto dies, I will use Captain Vega. Keep me to my word on that, guys. So I guess for now we'll just keep Poliwhirl with us because we have like no one else interesting to use. But before we go catch a new Pokemon, I should check to see that I have Pokeballs, because I've made this. I should buy some Pokeballs, because I made this mistake a ton. It has cost me a few catches already in this series, and this is something I want to put in the description of the last video, because I felt that like the pacing of the last video wasn't very good. And that's, I kind of want to stop abusing the speed button as much, because overall in this series, I thought I've done like a decent job, but in the last video, I felt like, it was just really kind of off whack, and I used it like way too much at times, so, I want to just slow things down a little bit, and it's amazing sometimes when I see other people's Let's Plays, just like how fast they go through the game. Like, a friend of mine, Muds Plays, I hope I'm getting this, like, the right person in the right series right, or I'm gonna feel really stupid. But he was doing a Fire Red Omega Nuzlocke, I believe, and he's on part 11, and he's already fighting Giovanni. It's just like, that's so fast, though. Like, part 11, and you're already on the final gym leader? I mean, I know in my original Emerald series, I went through that game really fast, because it only lasted 19 videos, which I believe is, like, the shortest of any of my Nuzlockes where I actually got, like, that far into the game. And overall, Emerald is a relatively short game, so I guess I shouldn't expect it to take that long. And so is the Kanto games, to be fair. There's not a lot to do in those, but the speed button, it definitely like plays a big part in that. So in the future, I say as I start using it, I'm gonna try to be a little less. I think I've improve that a lot is what I'm trying to say with the speed button, because I used to be really bad with it. Like when I first discovered the speed button, I was addicted to that thing, and I used it like all the time, just like walking around town, and every freaking battle I used it. And looking back, I really kind of despise the fact that I did that, because it just kind of took the joy and some of the excitement out of Pokemon. So we're gonna try to improve the pacing, and hopefully that's something that like more YouTubers will do in the future. And I think a lot of people have like started to abuse it less often, and maybe it's just X and Y teaching them that, is because X and Y, you know, there's no way to speed up those games, so you like literally have no choice but to play it at its natural pace. But yeah, that's my little thing for today, is we're gonna keep on doing like what I'm doing with Versus. You know, we don't use the speed button very much in Versus, which I think is a good thing, because well, the main reason why we don't use the speed button very much is in Versus, because like if two people's computers don't really match up well to each other, it just gives someone like a way unfair advantage, which was the problem that me and Callum had in like the very first Versus. Was because his computer was like 10,000 times better than mine at the time, and there's just no way I possibly could have competed with him, because his emulator ran like at 1,000%, and I was lucky if mine hit like 150%. So it was just complete unfair advantage, and there was nothing I could do. So, I was supposed to talk to Steven. So I believe after we caught this Pokemon, we could go down to a one route south. I'm not going to go all the way to Lily Cove yet. We'll wait till Lily Cove after we beat Winona. But we can go down to the next route and catch Pokemon there. And I just realized we can't fly yet, so I'll have to walk all the way back to this town, which I don't want to do. Which part of me is like, will you just accept the one Pokemon you have? Which I might do that. I might just be like, you know what, we have one Pokemon, that's enough. So, yeah, we'll just go back now. We'll continue on the game later. But I just realized we actually did need to come this far. I completely forgot we have to come get the, what is it called? No, it's not Silscope in this game. What is it called? Devonscope. Wow, that's so original. Seeing unseen things by just a name and then scope. Ooh, Pokemon, you'd never recycle any of your ideas. I completely forgot we had to come here and get that for the Kecleon in front of gym, which, speaking of gyms, after we go hatch our Pokemon, is what we're going to be doing today. So, I also don't have my random number generator or my list of nicknames open, so I think I'm going to go get those really quick. Okay, so our Meryl is going to be switched for box number 7, Pokemon number 30. Okay, and I have to make sure that I remember this Meryl is level 25, which is the same level as our Poliwhirl actually. So maybe we'll get something out of Evolve 730. We friggin'... Of course we've done that one before. Okay, let's try again. Box number 7. Oh boy. Pokemon number 25. Whew. I get really paranoid when I get a duplicate, so I try again, and it's like the same box number. I'm just like, oh no. And I was going to do it to me again. And just for consistency's sake, I guess we're just going to use whatever we hatch, because there's really no good, like, 6 Pokemon we have right now. So we'll just rock with whatever the 6 Pokemon is. Hopefully it's something useful. It's another freaking water type. I know Hoenn is like the land of water type and everything, but seriously, do we need this many water types? This Pokemon's name is going to be Spielberg. Interesting name for Carvana. I gotta make sure I spell this right, because S-P-I-E-L, is it B-E or B-U? B-E. B-E-R-G. Okay, I'll go working him up, and then we'll go take on the gym. Okay, so whoever sent in Spielberg gave him Waterfall instead of Surf. I don't know if they were thinking like 4th gen mechanics when they did that, because Surf is... Okay, wait, does Waterfall have the flinching ability in Generation 3, or was that added in Generation 4? Doesn't say. If that was in Generation 3, then I guess that kind of gives an advantage over Surf, but if it doesn't, then Surf is literally superior to Waterfall in every way, and Surf is superior to Dive in every way. Like, Dive and Waterfall, with the unless Waterfall does flinch, which I still haven't confirmed or not confirmed yet. But if you take away the Dive, or if you take away the flinch, Surf makes Waterfall and Dive completely useless, which really sucks, and that's something. I guess that's one good thing about the Hoenn remakes, is while Dive will still never be used by anyone ever, it will make Waterfall useful, because Waterfall is like one of the very few physical water type moves. I mean, there's not many physical water type moves. There's Waterfall, there's Aqua Jet, and Aqua Tail. I believe and Crab Hammer. I think those are like the only physical water type move, while there's just millions of special water type moves, which makes sense, because when you think of water, you know, you would think of a special kind of thing as opposed to like just picking up water. Like, how do you how do you physically hit someone with water? But I guess when water touches you, did you seriously live that? Wow. Did you seriously live that? Wow. Can you die now? I guess when water touches you, it's physically touching you. I'm starting to think about physics now, and my brain is just like, Hardy, it's too freaking late. I guess it's too early, because it's like 3 in the morning right now, because I have to record this right now, because I can't record it later on today, like the day it's being posted, because I'm not going to be home, because I'm going to look at a possible apartment that I might move into, which I'm super paranoid about. But I talked about that more in Explores the Sky and in today's vlog over on Team Caterpie, which I recommend you go watch both of those videos if you haven't, because the Explores the Sky video, so many feels in that video. Like, wow, I did not realize like how good of a game and like how much this game can hit you in the feels until this video, and I'm just like, god damn it. And in the vlog, over on my vlog channel, I've been doing like a whole weight loss challenge thing where I'm trying to get more into shape, and I've been doing like attempting to do daily vlogs, just following that adventure. So if you guys didn't know about that and that interests you, you're more than welcome to go check out those videos. But speaking of, did I say X and Y earlier when I was talking about the Ruby and Sapphire remakes? I might have. I wasn't even paying attention. But speaking of those games, that's actually kind of something I wanted to talk about, and I mentioned it on Twitter earlier, is I'm sure everyone is aware that a few days ago now, Pokemon did like a big gameplay teaser thing for X and Y, for the OROS game. I'm just gonna freaking call it OROS, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire games, and everyone was so upset that it just turned out to be like Groudon and Kyogre coming out of the water and just being like, volcanoes, wah! Like people were legit pissed off about this, and I found something really funny because when seeing this, you got to kind of see the hypocrisy in the Pokemon community, because so many people were so pissed off saying it was like misleading, that Pokemon like kind of misled people by saying, and it was so disappointing. They were saying like, oh well, here you can see gameplay when it wasn't really gameplay, I guess. It was a little teaser, and yet those same people uploaded that clip to YouTube like with misleading titles like, look, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire gameplay. And it's like, why do you gotta like go against your own word like that? Like say that it's say that, you know, it's misleading and that Pokemon like kind of screwed over the community and everything when they do that, and then do the same thing to your followers. Like, really? I don't know. It just, I get it. We get it. You want views. It's okay. You don't have to be a dick about it, though. You know, I didn't. At least for me, I didn't watch like a single one of those videos that was uploaded. I watched like, the only one I watched was like one from Game Explain, which I'm a big Game Explain fan. I love their videos, where they showed the teaser trailer. And when I saw it, I'm like, okay, whatever. And the thing I was more interested about is I was seeing people post screenshots on Twitter like leading up to when they first showed it, and apparently like on that show there was like an adult man taking a bath, and I saw a screen picture of that, and I'm just like, what? Why? why am I seeing this? Freaking Japan, man, just Japan. But I feel like I feel like, I'm messing up my words. I feel like I'm the only Pokemon-based channel right now that's not just like spamming Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire videos. And I personally, like within an hour of me finding out that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were being released, I was already annoyed by those games because there was like 10 videos in my subscription box of just like the announcement, just like Pokemon's announcement. Everybody was freaking re-uploading it. Like, okay, I get it, it's uploaded. I didn't need like 20 channels to remind me that it's uploaded. It's literally all the internet is talking about. And then there was reaction videos to it. And then there was reaction videos to the gameplay thing. And just freaking, wow, did you really? Of course, I would get frozen. Why not? I gotta just, I was gonna make a Let It Go reference, but it really doesn't fit in here, so I guess I'm not gonna make a Let It Go reference. Oh well. Let's freaking get Porygon out of here, though. Oh, who do I go into, though? I guess Mr. Krabs, because I can surf and that'll hit both people, so that'll be helpful. But yeah, I'm already tired of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I promise you guys, like, I'll talk about it in videos like this. Although this is more of me just like raging and complaining about the Pokemon community, I suppose. But I'm not just gonna make videos like dedicated to just that freaking game, because it's more frustrating for me like when you see it from the channels that don't do that kind of stuff, like don't do reaction videos and everything like that. And it's just like they're doing it like just to try to get the views from it. It's just, instead of just something they would genuinely do. Like for channels that do reviews and stuff and do like speculation stuff, like the one Integral does a lot of like rumors and speculation videos. So when I see one from him, it's perfectly normal because that's something I would expect to see from him, and I'm not like, okay, this is what he does on his channel a lot of time. It's perfectly okay. But when you see people who like never do reviews or reaction or speculation videos or anything, and all of a sudden they're doing them, it's just like, just stick to what you do, man. Why do you gotta suddenly change everything? Just, I don't know. Zombies follow popularity. That's all I can think. I'm done. I'm done complaining about that. It's just something that really annoyed me, and I have no idea why that annoyed me so much, but it did, because I'm a horrible person like that. But I'm starting to think I might be getting a little over-leveled on accident, because I think Winona's Altaria is 34. I kind of don't want to use Bolt, because I'm just going to like one-shot that thing with Bolt, or at least with Ice Beam. So I was like, should I not use Bolt? That does seem a little cheap. Oh, you have a Tropius. That's so cute. Have I used Tropius before? I want to say I used Tropius in Forest Sky, or I tried to use Tropius in Forest Sky, and it just, god damn it. I tried to use Tropius in Forest Sky, and it just, like, I don't remember if it died or if I just boxed it, like, because I remember there was one named Bananas, and I have no idea what the fate of Banana was, and I feel really bad about that. But now that we have reached Winona, I am going to go heal up really quick, and then we're going to take her on. And I think I can buy hyper potions now, so I'm also going to go do that. Okay, guys, it is time to take on Winona, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to lead with Kuramu, because I can't remember if she leads with Tropius or Pelipper. So I'm hoping it's Tropius, and I'm really hoping it's not Pelipper, but when I was younger, Winona was, like, the most difficult gym battle for me, because I had no idea what Altaria was weak to. I didn't know, like, Ice was a thing. I had no Ice-type moves at all, so I couldn't figure out, like, how to kill it, and it would just, it wouldn't Dragon Dance. It would Feather Dance me, and just, like, wow, you lead with the freaking level 29 Swablu? Okay. So that's... You see, now I'm probably just gonna destroy this gym. Wait, what? I thought that was mere coat at first, and I was just like, what? But, don't freaking scare me like that. That's how my last Porygon 2 died, was my Logitech, like, pulling out mere coat of all moves, and just, so stressful. So much stress, guys. Pelipper, I knew she had a Pelipper. Okay, let's go... I don't want to just spam Bolt because it's too easy. I want to use Ace. I'm like becoming a big fan of Pidgeotto, and I kind of want to get a Pidgeot. And I feel like, you know what, we got this. Did we ever find out what Hidden Power is? I don't think we did. You know what? Let's see what Hidden Power is. Maybe it's electric. That would be funny. It's resisted. Okay, well it's definitely not electric. I'm gonna pay for that. I can already tell. You know what? No, I'm just gonna switch out. Nope. I'm not playing your games, freaking Pelipper. Pelipper is actually... I don't know if I like Pelipper or not. I like Wingull. Wingull is really fun. Maybe it's because I once slept... I slept. I say that a lot. I mix up slept and swept a lot. Also, apparently I say button weird, and I don't know how I say it weird, but like every time I say button, someone like points it out that I say it weird. I say it weird? I wasn't aware. I said it weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm so weird. Why do you have to hate me? But, I mean, I once swept Sufazin with a Wingull, and it was beautiful. I loved it. Are you freaking kidding me? You lived while you could have... Of course it lived. Of course you're gonna freaking live with just a hashtag sliver of HP. Happy Spizzles. Hyper Potion. Why didn't I use a Lava Cookie? I knew she was going to Hyper Potion. A Lava Cookie would have been so much smarter. Now I'm going to hit myself. I hit myself! Of course I hit myself. And that is Wingull is going to single-handedly destroy my entire team. Oh, oh my god. This is Stadium all over again. Aerial Ace! Okay, that's not doing anything. Luckily, the Pelipper can't touch me, so... Oh my god. Can you not? Can you not? It's going to get a crit. It's going to get a crit, and I'm going to kill myself. You know what? Let's Hyper Potion. This is our first heal. Oh, that's right. If I would have used a Lava Cookie, it would have wasted one of my items. Because Lava Cookies do count for one of my 3 healing items in a battle. So, I have to remember that. So, it was probably... I'm going to hit myself. I'm going to hit myself. No! Of course, the Snap on Confusion on the turn, it protects. Cool. It's going to confuse me, probably. Please, Crunch. Oh! Freaking minimum maximum damage. I hate min-max damage so much, because the last time I used Crunch, it did half. And the next time, it did even less than half. And this time, it does 3/4. Why can't it just be like, this is how much it's going to do? And I'll be like, okay, that's how much it's always going to do. Said Pokemon just has to throw in even more random amenity just to make life so much more difficult. Why? Because it's Pokemon, because Pokologic. I get the fact that it's not going to do the same amount of damage every single time, but if a Pokemon can live with just taking the minimum amount of damage, it's going to take the minimum amount of damage every time. Like, if there's a chance, like, if you have an opportunity to two-shot a Pokemon, but it might live because of minimum damage, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna... Wow, wait, what? She has 5 Pokemon? What? I thought she only had 4. Oh, wait, I knew she had Skarmory. I knew she had Pelipper, Tropius, and Altaria. I guess I just completely forgot that she has a Swablu. Why does she have a Swablu? I don't know. The thing's not difficult. It's there, like, literally just to be a dick and waste your time, apparently. But, Why does she have a Swablu? She has an Altaria. Swablu literally doesn't have a... You're going to use your next Super Potion. Swablu doesn't have a purpose at all. I mean, the only thing it did is it used a Mirror move, and then it powered up my Fire-type moves. Like, thank you for being beneficial to my team instead of your own team. I really appreciate that, Swablu. That's really... Minimum damage. Minimum damage. Okay, we're just going to surf, and Skarmory's dead. That is really... Actually, that wasn't risky, because I knew I was going to outspeed. Although I guess Skarmory could have pulled out like a secret extreme speed. Although if Skarmory pulled out extreme speed like out of nowhere, I probably would have lost my shit. Because like that's not supposed to happen. But let's go into Bolt. I'm not going to Ice Beam. Let's just T-Bolt this thing and see how much it does. Because I don't know why. I know I should because it's smart, but I feel really bad using cheap tactics, like using El Ghostio in the battle against Brawley, although I wasn't given... Okay, if this does a half, if this over half, oh my god, that does freaking nothing. I wasn't given an option if I was facing Brawley, because he would have killed everything else if I didn't use El Ghostio. That did nothing. Okay, that means he'll probably... Oh wait, Dragon is neutral! That's right, I forgot, or Electric is... No, Electric... Is Electric super effective? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's dead. I'm confused. I wasn't paying attention to see if the Thunderbolt was super effective or not, because I can never remember what Dragon resists. I don't think it resists Electric. I don't know why it would resist Electric. That would be really random. Oh well. Although I guess Fairies being immune to Dragon is also kind of random. I mean, why are they immune? I don't know, but... I guess because they're, like, good, and because good is never defeated, and dragons are, like, big and evil, and, roar, I'm a dragon, I'm gonna breathe fire on your barbecue and make it even better and barbecue your face. It's really mean of you, dragons. Like, I did nothing to do... Why did she just get, like, really awkward and silent when she's giving me her phone number? She was like, God damn it, this kid wants to talk to me, please go away. I already had to give him the badge. I already lost to him. Why can't you just accept your defeat? You just gotta make this so much more awkward, because I'm an awkward person. Accept it. But who's calling us? Hey, Hardy, it's me! Just as I thought, you won the Fortree gym! Your strength, perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Maybe you have a fan of me. I'll be cheering you from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Click. I like how he says click before he hangs up. That's really polite. But that is going to wrap it up for us today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button down below to show your support. Until next time, I'm Marty Yo-Yo. Peace!